Hello, welcome to Foodie Mom. Today I have a special dessert for you guys. It is a very simple recipe. There's no baking required, and this is beginner friendly. I seen this idea on TikTok and I wanted to give it a try because Easter is right around the corner, and I think this would be a perfect little dessert to bring to your Easter dinner. Let's get into the recipe. The first thing you're gonna need for this recipe is some white chocolate. You're gonna need some food coloring, orange and green, and then you're gonna need about 8 containers of this mascarpone cheese. Actually, I'm just kidding. We simplified the recipe. You're just gonna grab one of these cheesecakes from your local store. I got this from Kroger. Then you're gonna need something for the dirt. I will be using some Biscoff because who doesn't like a Biscoff cookie? And you're also gonna need some parchment paper, of course. And you're also gonna need a microwave safe dish. First thing we're gonna do, cut it into 8 equal slices. And now we're gonna get our chocolate chopped. We're gonna add it to a bowl. So we're just gonna keep breaking up all of the chocolate. And then we're gonna dye some of it green and some of it orange. Pop this in the microwave. We're gonna cook that at 30-second intervals so we don't burn it. 30 seconds, give it a mix. Not all the way melted just yet. Pop it back in for another 30. 30 seconds is over. Let's see. I just be scared to burn a chocolate latte, but it's definitely not melted. I think another 30 seconds will suffice. We can crumble up our Biscoff cookies. I'm gonna crumble them up in the packet because this will be easier. She's fully melted, as you can see. Hot. We're gonna add about a little teaspoon of oil. Give it a good solid mix. Now we're going to pour a little bit into a little bowl. So now we're gonna stick a fork inside of the cheesecake. Red and yellow. Now we're gonna dip our cheesecake until it's all covered. Like that. How about we just try to dip it without using the fork? I would recommend freezing your cheesecake before doing this. The cheesecake is melting in the hot chocolate. So I'm just scraping the top of the carrots to look a little bit like a carrot. Okay, that looks good. My green chocolate definitely cooled down. So while that is melting, I want to let you guys know that we are going to be piping with this today. Let's see if this works. We just got to pipe some grass. I put some of the icing in here. Look at that, perfect grass. Okay, we're on to something. So I'm just taking this and I'm just squeezing some grass onto it. That is how the carrots are looking right now. So we're just gonna sprinkle some on each cookie or cheesecake slice. And we're gonna just use one bag. And there you have these cute little carrot cheesecakes. And these are actually perfect for Easter, which is right around the corner. Or you can just do this as a fun little activity with your little ones.
If you enjoyed this recipe and would like to see more fun recipes like this, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you give this a try, let me know down below how it turns out. Thanks for watching.